What's your age?
26 on February 22nd. So I'm 25 right now.
Are you single?
I am single.
Why do you think that is?
Because I want to be. I have a couple of boyfriends. I hope they're not watching. Maybe like 4 or 5. So I guess I'm single. I am single.
I mean, but what's it like dating 5 people at the same time?
It's just like juggling. You have to be talented.
Are you sleeping with all 5 of them?
Not all of them. Depends on the situation.
Why not all? What's the deciding factor?
Well, there's different guys for different situations. Some guys, I just want to go to... I forgot that I'm recording this.
Some guys you just want to what?
There's different purposes for different tools.
One's a shovel, one's a knife, one's a fork.
Yeah, honestly, the one that I'm fucking, never gonna get in a relationship with him. He doesn't have the job, the finances, none of that.
So why even open yourself up to a guy like that?
Great dick.
Okay. Oh, man alive. Okay. Oh, the ditzy man. Okay, so first of all, what's interesting to me about this clip is that she doesn't seem to understand the definition of the word single, right? So she says she's single. Single means you're single. You don't have a boyfriend. Then she says she's got, 2 or 3 boyfriends. And then but I'm single. And then she says, it's more like 4 or 5 boyfriends, but I'm single. So does she mean that she's just, hanging around with all these? She uses the word boyfriend, though. Do you notice that? Like, I'm not putting that word on her. She is saying boyfriends. Honey, if you have 2 or 3 boyfriends, first of all, nasty. Secondly, if you have 2 or 3 boyfriends, though, like, you're not single, love. That's not, maybe I should have brought my Webster's old-fashioned dictionary and we could read the definition to this lovely young woman. This guy's the best, by the way, because he goes outside the clubs and he gets the girls that are a little tipsy and they're just like, let me tell you. It's really a great strategy, I have to say. Very well thought out. Then she says she's got different guys for different situations. Now, you want to know why the good guys think they finish last? Because of clips like this. She goes into this one guy and says, the guy that I'm effing now, the guy that I'm doing the nasty with now, I would never take him seriously. I'm curious too. Does that guy know that? My guess is no, because you keep going, hanging out. I'm guessing he probably isn't clued in to the fact that you're comfortable doing a video talking about how, he doesn't have the right job and he doesn't have the right finances. Now, he doesn't have any of the stuff that I would really require to be a boyfriend. So he says, well, why are you, I'm there for the good D, she says. Okay, so that's why good men look at somebody like this and say, it's not worth being a good guy. It's not worth being a stand-up guy. Because the good stand-up guy isn't getting her to come over to the apartment every night to do the nasty, right? Who is she picking in this moment to give her time, her body, her energy? Some guy that's just, it's just about sex and I don't take you seriously. But the guy maybe, 2 seats down at the bar who was respectful to you, who complimented you, who does have the good job, who's not, a douche. So he's not going to, hit on you in a vulgar way or whatever. And maybe he's not, got that starving artist vibe that you dig, or just a regular guy, regular good guy. You didn't give him any time. So what is the message here? If you're willing to give time, repeatedly, by the way, over and over and over again, to some guy who doesn't treat you well, who doesn't have all of the things that you claim a man should have, but's just a good, the roll in the sack, what message are you sending to the good guys? You're sending the message that good guys finish last. You're sending the message that good guys shouldn't bother coming up to you. You're sending the message that good guys don't have anything to gain by being good guys because you're not giving them time, and you're giving time to some idiot who's jobless and rolling around in a sack with you and got nothing but ill intentions for you, right? You're there for a hot minute. He's not taking you seriously. So women, own your energy, again, like I always say. And then when a guy, a really good guy, doesn't give you time, right? Maybe he sees this video, honey. But in a few years, maybe you get tired of rolling around in the sack with some, degenerate guy who you've been giving time to because, he's got the good D, as you say. Nasty, by the way. Maybe you get tired of that and you're looking for a really good guy. You think that really good guy, if he knows any of this, is going to come for you? And you know what? Women always think people don't know. My favorite is these women who do this stuff and they're out all the time, right? They're out in the same clubs. I have a story. I'm just thinking about this. Friend I had years ago, not a friend, more of an acquaintance. She used to go to the same 3 bars all the time. Predict her Friday, Saturday, every week, Thursday sometimes as well. And she would go out and she would have the same routine and she would see the same people tend to congregate in the same places. You ever notice that? You're in a town, you're in a city, wherever you are. Thursday night is this, Friday night, right? And if it's your neighborhood in particular, that's where you go. Well, she got into a routine and she would go there and she started, let's just say she was going through the guys. They were going through her, if we want to say it right. Oh, it was unbelievable. Every week was like a different, but the guys they got to know her. And this guy over here knew, oh yeah, she's been with that guy. You got a reputation, right? Well, one day she decided that reputation didn't suit her anymore. She didn't want to do that. She was lonely. She was tired of drinking. She was older. She had grown up a little bit and she was like, well, I don't want to. Well, you know what she did? She had to move because everyone in that hood knew that she had been passed around like McDonald's fries. Like, oh, I'll have one. Oh, I'll have one. Oh, yeah, can I have one too? They knew. And she wasn't digging herself out of that reputation at that point. So she literally had to move to a different neighborhood to try to reestablish her whole reputation because she had set herself up as a girl who was, easy. And any guy who would have taken her seriously prior wasn't going to do it anymore. Imagine that. And I remember she had to, I have to move. I have to rebrand. She said it was a rebrand, she called it. I said, well, honey, if you're going to rebrand, you really need to think about what you did. And, maybe in New York City, this works. But if you had been in a small town somewhere, there would be no rebrand. That brand, you would have been branded. Like, when they brand the cows and it's just like stuck there. Would have been going anywhere, if you know what I mean. I wonder what happened to her, man. Oof. Regardless, honey, you got 5 boyfriends. You're not single.